Teacher talking sports, what it does, what do, how we live. And when we entered this year's postseason, it was known that the Indiana Pacers had one of the deepest teams in the postseason, along with the Oklahoma City Thunder. And of course, those teams are currently in the NBA Finals. But entering the NBA Finals, the Oklahoma City Thunder were huge favorites over the Indiana Pacers. Well, of course, the series still has a while to go, but through 3 games, the Pacers now hold a 2-1 series lead. Of course, last year they also made the conference finals, but were dispatched of by the Boston Celtics. But last year they weren't quite as deep because they were missing Bennedict Mathurin. Mathurin was not available for the postseason because of injury, and Mathurin is around this year, and he is paying huge dividends, especially in this Game 3 victory last night, 116-107. Now, the Thunder are known for their bench, usually outplaying the opposition. That certainly was not the case last night. We check Mathurin's stats. In just 22 minutes, he went 9 of 12 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3, 7 of 8 from the charity stripe, 27 points, 4 rebounds, a block, plus 16 in his 22 minutes. Look at Obi Toppin, plus 18. Man, I'm a Knicks fan, and it's like, you only got 2 second-round picks for him. But also another awesome stat line for TJ McConnell. 10 points, 5 assists, 5 steals. But let's focus on Mathurin. He was the 6th overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. He'll actually turn 23 years old 1 week from today on June 19th. But he did some awesome things, as mentioned, just 22 minutes. But here, this is StatMuse. Bennedict Mathurin off the bench, 27 points, 9-12 from the field, 2 of 3 from 3. The first bench player with a 25-point finals game since Jason Terry in 2011. Of course, that was with the Dallas Mavericks when they defeated the Miami Heat for their first ever championship. And not just that, bench players with a 25-point game in the finals this century. So the aforementioned Bennedict Mathurin, Jason Terry, and Manu Ginobili, one of the GOAT bench players really in league history. Great company for sure. And not just that, not just the 25 points, 27 he had. It was the least amount of minutes needed to get that many points in finals history. Again, just 22 minutes. Mathurin didn't even play in the didn't even play in the first quarter. He had 2 quarters where he reached double figures in scoring. He dropped 14 in the second quarter. He dropped 10 in the fourth quarter. And those 14 points were huge because they went into the second quarter down 8, and they quickly took the lead in that second quarter, and a lot of it was bucket getting from Mathurin. Again, was severely missed during last year's postseason run. I mean, we heard how the Knicks had so many injuries in that conference semifinals, and they did, but remember the Pacers were without Mathurin, and could have really used them in that conference finals. He had 14 points in game 2, 5 in game 1. His minutes have been consistent this postseason, but he's had some big games as well. I mean, he had 20 points in game 4 against the Knicks in just 12 minutes. The following game, 23 points in 25 minutes. So he's definitely a top scorer off the bench this year, averaged 16.1 points, although 49 of his 72 games were starts. But sky's the limit for Mathurin. Definitely, if he could put up more consistent outings, he's not always going to put up 27 points in 22 minutes, but they keep him in a reserve role. He'll definitely be in the running for 6th man of the year every year. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.